So back in February this year, I made a pretty scary decision, especially considering everything that's gone on this year. For about 5 years, I used to work in a nursery, looking after children. It was a good job. It was a passion of mine, but it wasn't my true passion. My true passion has always been in creative fields, media, photography, videography, music, just anything creative. And when I decided to actually leverage those skills that I've got, quit my job, go self-employed, and pursue those skills and pursue that career, the day before all the schools and nurseries were closed because of the pandemic, I thought it was going to be one of the most scary decisions of my life. And it turned out to be probably the most natural. So for the last 6 months, and pretty much the last 3 years pursuing YouTube and just making videos, I've been working out of this room, you know, the familiar background you guys are all used to seeing. This is the spare bedroom of my house. It does the job, but where my job is taking me, I'm at the point of my career where I need to move out of here and find a new space. And that's exactly what I'm doing. Many people say that I work hard, and this isn't blowing my own trumpet at all, but many people say that I work hard, and that's a very lovely compliment that people pay me. But I do that for a reason. I work 14-hour days, up at the crack of dawn editing, and then working late till the night, because I know that if I do this now, I'm setting myself up for the future, and I won't have to work those 14-hour days in the future. And that'll be a nice sigh of relief. The same with moving out of the spare bedroom. It's going to be nice to get that separation, that distance between working from home and that work-life balance. So I'm getting a studio, in a recording studio. There's so many things I want to do with the channel and career-wise that just aren't sustainable working out of the spare bedroom. You know, my desk here, where I edit, where I do live streams, it pretty much takes up at least half of the room, and that's not good. Honestly, trying to keep the desk out of shot, that's always becomes a bit of a nightmare. So it's just not practical. So I'm moving out, and I'm going to be moving into my office, and I want to share that journey with you, from showing you the room for the first time to showing you all the progress of setting it up and getting it ready, to when it's finally finished and when I'm fully set up in my new workplace. And I cannot wait. It's going to be an exciting and long, stressful journey, moving everything from one place to the other, getting it all set up, you know, getting it all like dialed in to how I like it. But I'm really, really, really excited to start this new chapter of my career. I think the even cooler thing is that this new studio is in a recording studio. It's sort of like fate. It's like an unreal opportunity. Like I have an office in a recording studio, and I'm a musician. I mean, how much luckier can you get? I'm really, really excited to start this moving in process. It's going to be long, it's going to be stressful, but it's going to be fun. And I cannot wait to share this journey with you. So, let's begin, shall we? So, today's the day. I am off to, well, this evening, I'm off to go pick up the keys for the new studio. This is really exciting. I've been waiting for this day for ages. It's going to be really, really nice not working out of the spare bedroom all the time, not being sort of too cramped for space. It's just going to be nice, you know, getting that sort of separation between work and home. Yeah, looking forward to that. So I'm going to go in now and go and pick up the keys for the studio. I'm absolutely buzzing. Absolutely buzzing. Look at that. Happy days. Oh mate, finally got the keys. It's my own little studio room. Oh man, this is exciting. Here we go, we got them. These are the keys to my new studio, where I'll be working from, where I'll be filming from, doing edits for people, doing edits for my channel. You know, this is like the next step for me, and the fact that I got the old keys now is super exciting. Oh, right, we're gonna catch up in a few days, because I can't start moving into the studio yet, because there's still a few bits to move out, and I need to sort some stuff of my gear. But yeah, we're gonna catch up in a few days and show you the first bits of moving in. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Morning all. So it is currently the 7th of September. It's a Monday. We're recording a new podcast today with a awesome guy called Lee Smith, but I'm just on my way to the studio because Roxy and I are going to go check it out. So as you may or may not know, my best mate is called Roxy. She obviously co-hosts the Young Break Musicians podcast with me, and what's better than just having an office on your own? Sharing it with your best mate. So Roxy and I are going to be sharing the office, which is really exciting. We're actually meeting up today to record a podcast with a guy called Lee Smith, absolutely brilliant magician and just all-round like legend at networking. So we're going to head to the office a little bit. There's the door. We're going to head to the office. I mean, I'm already here, but we're just going to have a little look at it, figure out sort of how we want to set it up, really. I'm going to show you the office. Bear with. It's a little bit of a mess at the moment. We haven't started moving in yet. London Road haven't started clearing it out properly yet. So we're not moving in. We're not starting the moving in process yet. But let's see the office. Hey, look at that. That's not staying. So yeah, this, ladies and gentlemen, is the new office. How exciting is that? That's pretty sweet. So all around you see all these like blue sort of rectangle-y sort of things. That's all soundproofing. So this office is completely like soundproofed. This basically used to be the old control room for when this was the main studio. Now they've got the new studio, which is where we record the podcast. But we might be recording podcasts in here since it's all sort of soundproofed and stuff. We're keeping the couch. We may want like a little Young Break Musicians like wooden sort of plank sign sort of thing here. Maybe, we'll see. There's a really nice desk. I'm probably going to claim that because it's black and my favourite colour is like black, really. It's pretty sick, isn't it? It looks amazing. Right. Happy days. What's going on, guys? Hope you're all good. So today, I'm starting to move the first bits of stuff into the new office. Only small bits. So yeah, this is like super sketchy. The camera is currently in one of the boxes. But yeah, I'm starting to move the first few bits into the new office, which is really exciting. Here we go. So the bits that I'm moving today are just a few like odd bits and pieces that I don't really use too much for filming. So a few like stands, a spare tripod, some extra cables. Like I've got a whole box full of like cables that I don't really need. There's a couple that I'm going to need for when the studio's all set up. But yeah, just moving a few sort of odd bits and pieces today. Permanent home for the podcasting equipment as well. The podcasting equipment will now be no longer living in the spare bedroom. It will be living permanently at London Roads, which is quite a relief because that stuff takes up a lot of space, and it always seems to be at my house, which is cool. But yeah, that's going to the office. Yeah, just odd bits. It's really weird. It feels strange moving all this stuff now. It still doesn't feel quite real that I'll be moving out of my spare bedroom and having an actual workplace. So, as you guys can see, there's clearly still quite a bit to do in the studio. This is currently the desk that's already in here. I think Roxy's taking that desk. So I'm going to be getting my own desk, which is really cool. All this stuff here is just stuff that I use on shoots, you know, not stuff I really use every day, but it's good to have, you know, like spare cables, you know, my lens ball, which I don't actually use enough. I do need to use the lens ball enough. Just all sorts of like cable management stuff. This little thing here, this is just full of like cable. Oops. This is just like full of cables. So yeah, still a lot to unpack and figure out where everything's going. We've got a few like ideas of what we want to do with the place, but yeah, it's just dialing it all in, getting it down to a T. So there's a brief little tour. As you can see, there's still quite a lot of work that needs to be done to the room, but it's all a matter of process and time, and it's going to be an exciting process and a really, really good time. I'm looking forward to when this place is like fully dialed into, you know, how I like it, how we like it. It's going to be a lot of fun. There's still loads that needs to be sort of kitted out. I need to get like shelving units. I actually need to get a desk. I haven't got a desk yet. There's only one desk over there, which is nice, because during when I was recording like videos in my spare bedroom, I was struggling very much to keep the desk out of frame. So yeah, that's going to be a relief that there's lots of space and I can just sort of sit here or sit at my desk and record videos for you guys. But yeah, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next episode. I have no idea when the next episode is going to be, because yeah, like I said, it's all a matter of process and time, and I have no idea sort of what's next. I've moved quite a few bits. I think the main bulk of it is like permanently getting my camera gear here, and you know, my monitor and laptop, and getting that all set up. Once I have a desk, it wouldn't work well on the floor. This is a really exciting development for my career, so I'm really looking forward to it. See you guys in a bit. Peace.